Good morning. It's Angie from Equine Enrichment here at Rafter U7 Ranch. What a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. It's sunny and bright. And I'm going to head out to the path to introduce you to our first resident, as promised, here at the ranch. So let's see who it's gonna be. They're all right here. You guys can't see them. I better latch the gate. There we go. So they don't escape. Let's see here. We have Romeo here. Hey, buddy. So, well, let's start with Romeo. This is Romeo. He is a 21-year-old appendix quarter horse. So what the heck does that mean? Appendix quarter horse means that he's got some thoroughbred in him. He is a big, tall, strong, kind, loving, hi Cheryl, loving horse. He also can be very direct. So some of the things that I know about Romeo is that he can be pushy. And I would say that that's probably his, what he's best at. Let's put it that way. I have seen him teach people time and time again about boundaries, including myself. Hi, Cindy. Including myself. What's lovely about him is that he teaches about boundaries, but he's so safe. So he can get kind of big, and as I say, direct, but so kind about it. Some people might not agree with that, and I'd love to hear from some of Romeo's clients. So he likes working with individuals. One-on-one is kind of his thing. And he doesn't really enjoy groups. Although, having said that, horses are a kaleidoscope of parts of themselves as well, just like we are. So I actually saw him step up in a group not too long ago of 20 people before this all started. So that was surprising for me. But generally speaking, he's not a group kind of guy. But bring youth to this ranch and Romeo will be the first one to show up. He has been there. So he's been there for me for 21 years. And a communicator once told me that his purpose on this planet is to be my personal healer, which is pretty awesome. And he has been that. Who else is here? Amanda. Andrea! I love you, girl. Oh, scared the crap out of my horse. Anyway, so he has been my healer for sure, and he continues to do that. But the other thing that he's so fantastic about is my granddaughters have learned from him to ride. So I remember my older granddaughter, who's 12 now. Sorry, buddy, did I scare the crap out of you? Sorry. So he's generally pretty confident, but I scared him. So that's the way it goes. Let's see. Yeah. So my 12-year-old granddaughter learned to ride on him. So he's about 16 hands. Any horse people wouldn't know how tall that is. He's a big guy. And she used to say to me, Grandma, I want to ride my pony. So she didn't see him as big because he was just so incredibly gentle with her. I remember one time, I think she was about 3 years old, and she was on his back and she was bareback. And I was walking along with him, and he kept trying to stop. And I wasn't, of course, listening to him, was I, buddy? I wasn't listening to you. And he kept trying to stop, and I didn't listen. And all of a sudden, I heard this little voice saying, Grandma, as she slid off the side of him. So he was trying to stop because she kept losing her balance, bless his heart. So moving forward from there, my other 3-year-old granddaughter rode him last year for the first time. and he was snarking at me. And after I reflected on it, it was kind of like him saying, I kind of don't trust you. I'm going to take care of her myself. And he did. She just rode around, and he gently just kind of took care of her, which is so incredibly special. He has shown up big for some clients. And another funny story about Romeo is he really challenges my boss, Brett Manya. Every time Brett comes out to try to feed them, Romeo starts kicking and running around and trying to escape from the gate, because Brett has to bring the tractor in to bring them around. So he always has a message. It's always very direct. And then he walks away like, oh, you're not getting it, or good for you, you got it. But when he's done, he is done. So 21 years with this beautiful boy. He came into our life, it was my daughter's horse, and she was pregnant with this guy. We weren't supposed to keep him, but 21 years later, here he is. Yeah, what else can I tell you about him? That's about it. Well, I could probably go on all day telling you about this incredible boy, because there's been some amazing things over 21 years. But he is my go-to guy, and he's not gentle with me either, guys. When he thinks I need to do some work, personal work, he lets me know, and it's not like gentle. He lets me know. Personal work, it just happens our whole life. It's not a destination, it is a journey. So there's my other live video today. If anybody has a cute story about Romeo, boy, I would love to hear about it, and so would he. So have a great day from Rafter U7 Ranch and Wellness Center, from Romeo, and from me. Have a great day, guys. Stay safe, stay well. Mwah.